Hello, Stevie here, and here are my shops. I want to go check them out. So I got my glue, haven't opened it up, but I think this canning jar is actually working pretty good because the rubber makes it so it doesn't glue down, I think. And it's still pretty good. So what I did was, as I drank my coffee, I put together 14 clusters to kind of match my other masterboard and cluster listing in Etsy scraps glued over paper. And what I thought was I'd take these plain white scraps, and what I want to do is, that's a lot. Is cover, that's really a lot. Let's try and take it down a notch. There. And I can kind of maneuver these around so they'll dry and not move there. Okay, so I'll just do a couple at a time, maybe, as much as I have glue on my thing here. All right, I think that's good. So I got those three, and then I'll tear a little piece just enough to cover up that metal. That was a pretty big piece. There, like that. And I'll continue with the glue. I probably, dip a little less. I still got a bunch, but it stays wet for quite a while, so I think I'm okay. Maybe I'll just kiss those together. All right. And because what I'm thinking is, if the staple doesn't bother you, then this is not a necessary part of it. But I don't necessarily care for the staple look. So I'm covering it up and dip it maybe less and touch the paper less, and it will put less glue on there, and then it will dry faster. I'm not in a big rush, but I want to see the finished product and get it listed in my Etsy shop so y'all can enjoy it too if you would like. Plus, I'm gonna do something like this. I'm gonna have masterboards and clusters in my Stevie Goes Digital I just haven't got them in there yet. Been trying to, well, I've been distracted with garden stuff, actually, to be honest. And I gotta get my roosters taken care of. I've decided I'm gonna make a rooster bachelor pad for all those extra background artists. And so I'm gonna make movable apartment building so that they can, so I can move them away from my front door. Okay, so I got all the little things covered. Now what I was thinking, to make it matchy match, which doesn't have to, I'm going to put a little glue on these, kind of randomly. I'm not trying to do them exact. And then I want to I'll put these over here. Then I want to take the sprinkle things and I can't even hit the mark. Maybe it's a left-handed thing. And sprinkle those on the glue clusters. Knock off any extras. Didn't get anything but blue and one yellow on that. Let's see. Let's put the silvery doesn't like to stick. Can't get it to flatten out. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to put that one up there. Oh, there. Well, that's looking pretty good. All right, I like that. Let's see. There. Okay, so get that one over there to dry. Let's see, how's this one doing? There. Get that out of the way. Let's see about this one. This one definitely had too many. Right there. Let's throw these over. Put these over here in the middle. And then knock the extras off. And of course I've got them glued to my fingers. And let's see. Does it have color? It sort of has color on it. Gray. It's not holding. Probably because I wiped the glue off. Oh. There. All right. Okay. This one. Let's see what. Okay, that's. All right. Now. Well, that actually might work better. I don't know. I think I'm going to still sprinkle them on first. I gotta go let them roosters out. They're telling me it's time. I rotate the background artists with the hens. So there's not conflicts and hens aren't getting hurt. And the roosters, actually. All right, so we're gonna sprinkle. Well, those didn't get any. So, let's see. This one's got a lot. That's oh. Let's see. Just trying to get it. It's not falling on the glue. It's, yeah. That works pretty good. Except for when you run out, I guess. And then oh, I wonder if that I got gluey stuff on my fingers. Yes. All right. Maybe another yellow one. Little tiny blue. And there. And one more to go. Let's put it all in a pile there. Let's see. Not bad. Not bad. Now, I'll let them dry. And then those are done. Oh, do I have room to do what I was thinking? Let's see. Let's scrape these off. And let's put that there because I wanted to kind of do something with the edges here. And a little experiment going on to make them less plain, I guess. So I got a cluster. Well, here I've got a piece that came off the clusters, and I was gonna just kind of randomly put it on the edge. Because I'm gonna cut it off. So it has a straight edge. Let's see, this one is still, probably because it's cardboard on copy paper, still doesn't really want to tack down. Let's get the glue off there. But what I was thinking was, not only, let's put some glue here on this edge, not only finding scraps, but I wanted to get my clusters here that are real small and glue them to the edge, being mindful that it's not connected to the metal, or, so I can cut along the edge and I'll have these clusters glued down, and I will cut them off because they're a little small. I don't think that's going to be in the way. Yeah, I think they're a little small, so I was going to try this. Plus, it's a way to use them, and I can always add to make them like the middle of a bigger cluster or something. Oh, what do I got going on over here? Looks like I got a big glob. Yeah, those silvers. Where'd it go? Yeah, that was sticking up pretty bad. And let's see. Gotta put something in here. Nothing on my fingers but glue. Where did they? Oh, there. Okay. Now I can turn this and let me put this down there. All right. And then I can grab some more these. Put it down. here. Oh, don't want to get on the cluster. And I can go. Oops, that one. There. It's not so much. Now, got this space here. Let's prepare. Right there. And get this glue. Put it up here. And then do this way. And let's see. Oh, come on. Get on there. There. Now let's see. What do I got for edges? I think this edge may be okay. It's this edge right here that I want to fix. Oops. I'm grabbing. I got my fingers gluey. So, let's see. I'm going to have to grab the cluster with the other hand now. Let's see, grab something here. Oh, come on. It doesn't matter which ones. Let's just grab. Use my gluey finger. And here. Okay. I think I'm about done with this part. I'll probably have to do a little more gluing after this part dries. Like, after I cut along the edges or whatever, I might have to glue the edges a little bit, but I think that looks pretty good. Let's see if it, get it, oh, get my light out of here so it doesn't get glue on it. This sort of thing. There, set it up, and it is ready to dry. So, thank you for watching. I hope you will like, subscribe, and share my channel. It helps me out. See you in the next one. Bye.